Right, I'm back. This is following the video on the tapping sequence that I did last. So that technique is called EFT or TFT, also known as emotional thought field therapy or thought field therapy or emotional freedom technique. So essentially explaining the procedure that I've just shown you. What it does is when you think of anything bad or any kind of emotion that comes up and you really feel it, like you really feel it in your body, like you feel the pain or whatever it is that you're going through, or like the emotion, basically those emotions are surfacing as trapped energies on your meridian points on your body, right? Which is why I've prescribed you this tapping procedure to then tap it out, to essentially rupture that energy out of your body, get rid of that trauma with whatever it's associated with in your life, or it's something that happened bad in your childhood or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's basically just gonna get it out of your system. Now, last one, I prescribed you the tapping technique, the general tapping technique, but sometimes this is not gonna work because your fear or your pain or perhaps an addiction or a phobia or whatever emotion it is, it's so deep rooted that it just doesn't want to get out no matter how much tapping you do. So let's say you think about it, it's really bad, it's a 9 or a 10, you do it and then you're still feeling that way. So the reason why you're feeling that way is because subconsciously you have a counter intention to get rid of the energy. So what we need to do is called a psychological reversal, because this acts on the subconscious level, which, for example, if you've been drilled subconsciously that, you know, or you're subconsciously thinking that, oh, you know, I don't deserve to get rid of this pain, I'm so used to it, like, you know, it's just how it is. Doing this is gonna get rid of that. It's gonna loosen that psychological reversal. It's basically gonna put you in reverse. So it's kind of tricking your subconscious to then allow you to fully tap that out. So I'm gonna share with you the first reversal. And we just call this the psychological reversal for this one. And it's very basic. So before you do the tapping sequence, before you do that, you're gonna tap on this reversal point. It's like where you do the karate chop here. Or same thing on the other hand. I like to do it on both sides normally when I do this kind of tapping, because it's just makes me feel better and it's just clearing both sides of the body. But again, it's completely up to you. It depends how you feel. So all you do is you just take the two fingers and you just tap this point. And whilst you're tapping this point, you have to say these words. And it's important that you say these words in this way. You have to say 3 times whilst tapping this: I accept myself even though I have these problems. I accept myself even though I have these problems. I accept myself even though I have these problems. And once you do that, that is the psychological reversal. So you follow that with a tapping sequence and you should feel much better, because you've done your psychological reversal, you've gone into the subconscious level, you've reversed that counter intention, and then you should feel much better after doing the tapping. There's also 2 other techniques that we can go into, and I will share them with you in another video in case if you're interested.